natural, and by the way, is the teacher in all the sense. So this is wonderful for us. She will share to us how to take advantage of the magic of essential oils. So please, you say claps in the chat. You can share in the chat. You can share everything you want in the chat, in the Facebook or on Zoom. And please enjoy with us, Angela Rodriguez. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Cesar. Yes, like Cesar said, I'm a teacher at heart. I've worked many years as a Spanish and English teacher. Right now I stay at home, so I teach via Used, which is super fun. Today we are getting together to talk about an introduction to aromatherapy. We have a couple of goals for today. We want to teach the essentials of essential oils and how to use them safely and effectively to improve our well-being. And reminder, this is set up as a workshop. So for those of you who already have any of our products, any essential oils at home, take a moment, grab your collection of essential oils. If you want to really participate with me, you can also grab like a dish of cool water, washcloth, tissue, things like that. Go ahead and follow along with me, whatever you have from your used collection. And that way you can really get into our workshop and feel these treatments along with me. So I'll be doing about 5 different demos. Participate along as much as you can. I also recommend just grabbing a piece of paper and something to write with, because you might get some ideas that you want to try later. And if your memory is anything like mine, it requires some paper to keep track of all those things. So grab something to write with. I'll be giving you like codes and tips and things like that you can jot down while we are sharing our ideas. So let's get started today with the basics of what is aromatherapy. My slides are lagging here a little bit. Okay, so what is aromatherapy? It's a term that gets tossed around a lot, and sometimes people just think it's like just smelling things, right? But aromatherapy is actually an ancient practice that uses essential oils to promote health and emotional well-being. So a lot of essential oils have both mental and physical benefits for us. They're part of a holistic wellness system. And it's more than just things that smell good. Like you can burn candles in your house. They are not going to have the same effects on your well-being as using essential oils. I remember one time I was at an expo showing off Used to a community, and a man and a woman came up to my table, and the man says to the woman, he says, "Oh, look, it's that stuff you put in the thing." And I was like, "Oh, sir, this is not just stuff that you put in a thing. This is not just stuff. It's like these are magical drops, sir, that help our mind and body feel better. Like they help work from home parents like me keep our sanity during the day. They help work at work adults manage their stress and fatigue during their workday. They help families feel better when they are sick. They do so many different things." And as I was talking to this man and this woman that were at my table, I started talking to the woman a little bit more about why she uses essential oils in her routine. And she told me that she's actually a doctor who is taking a break from her job right now to go through chemo. And she said, "I use, obviously the traditional medical system is a huge part of my job and my well-being right now, but I also use holistic wellness options to feel better during my treatments and things like that." And she and I had a nice long conversation about how those two worlds work together, which is really, really nice. Gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Like I use this as well, like with my modern medical system and holistic medicine, and it helps me take much better care of myself and my family. And I highly recommend it for anyone, no matter what your daily routine looks like. So we all need this big, varied toolkit for taking care of ourselves, right? For our well-being, for our overall self-care. And that's what we're going to talk about a lot today, or what are some extra things you can add to your toolkit. We would love to learn a little bit about you all. Those of you who are connected here, get our chat rolling. Tell us a little bit about you in the chat. I would love to know what state you are visiting from. You can include the city if you'd like. And tell us a part of your day you might want to improve with aromatherapy. Is it like in the morning because you're super tired? Is it in the middle of the day at work because you get headaches or something? Is it at the end of the day you're having trouble letting go of your stress? Things like that. Tell us something in the chat, some part of the state you're from and the part of your day you would most like to improve with aromatherapy. Ooh, all day, every day, mama. Ooh, I'm there too. I am there too. I see at night, in the morning. I'll be sharing tips that basically cover all sorts of needs. And also, I highly, highly suggest talking with your use consultant about your specific needs, because there are so many options with essential oils that can address many different things. Thank you all for sharing in the chat. I'll share too, I'm from Wisconsin. And my biggest need for aromatherapy is usually managing stress. When I was in my teacher life, and right now stay at home slash, side gig economy from home with a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old that I run to school and all over the place, I get a lot of stress, and I'm kind of a tense person by nature, right? I'm a happy person, but I'm a tense person. I want everything to be my way and to go correctly. So I use a lot of essential oils to refocus my energy on what's important, and to relieve stress. It's a huge, huge part of my day to feel better and be the best for my family every single day. So I think a lot of you have kind of similar things, whether it's work related, just our personality that needs some help during the day, because man, we've got a lot going on, don't we? Cesar, do you want to share where you're from and what's a part of your day that you would like to, that you most use with aromatherapy?
I think it's in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Are you like a coffee drinker?
Yes, I am.
Me too. I try not to be, but I am.
Yes.
Are you tired in the morning? Like you need a pick me up in the morning?
No, I think it's more focus, more concentrate, more is you. And sometimes I would like to go for another side. Hey, concentrate. This is in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. It's more better for me.
Yes.
Right now, using harmony in my hands and my BB here. I have harmony.
Oh, and that's what gets you going in the morning.
Yes.
That harmony, I use that in my kitchen to keep me washing dishes all day. Like that's my job right now, Cesar. There's just countless dishes from all my kids' snacks. And I really hate washing dishes. So I have that blasting in my kitchen right next to my sink. I'm like, I can do this. One more round, we can do it. So yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, harmony is a good one. And that's a nice blend of essential oils that all work really, really well together, that's already created for us. So thank you so much to all of those of you who have shared in the chat as well. Okay, so also I want to tell you just a little bit about me, how I started with Used. I actually started using Used products over a decade ago when I was living and working in Mexico. And I had a job that was giving me terrible headaches every single day, like a lot of stress and just headaches. And I didn't want to take painkillers all the time. It was getting to be too much. So I met a coworker who was a Used consultant, and she set me up with 31 herbal oil. And it is magical. Like I could not believe how I could just apply a little bit of 31 herbal oil and breathe it in, and my headache would go away. It was fantastic. And I was never a natural wellness fanatic before that. But that was what sold me. I was like, wow, this really works. And it feels so much better than like taking all this OTC medication that I don't want through my digestive system, things like that. So I got hooked on 31 herbal oil. And then when my husband and I moved back to the United States, we found Used again. And I was so excited that it's available here in the United States. It's huge in Mexico. So I was glad to have found it here. And we decided that we wanted to build our Used collection. I became a consultant. I was leaving my full-time teaching job, so I wanted something else I could do from home. And I wanted to also make self-care a priority in my life. And working with Used has really helped me with that, where I feel like by me talking about self-care and being good to ourselves, to other people, it helps me keep myself on track as well. So that's been really nice. And if you are interested in this company, for some of you it might be news, for some of you might already be familiar, but Used is a Swiss company. It's in the 3rd generation of the Ustrich family. That's where it gets its name from. It's Used, like with the y sound at the beginning. And they are pioneers in herbal therapies. They've been around for over 90 years. And they are focused on creating products that are powered by nature. So they create pure pharmaceutical grade essential oils. Pharmaceutical grade meaning that they go through really strict pharmacopoeia testing to make sure that there isn't anything else in these products. Like they're pure pharmaceutical grade essential oils, right? And also we have Galenic masters working really hard to find the right oils and the right combinations that are going to help us feel our best, keep them working effectively for us. And also we are using them safely with Used. All of these products are meant to be used through your skin and through your respiratory system, which I personally love because I didn't want to ingest any oils. I wanted to be able to get all of their benefits safely through my skin and my respiratory system. So those are some of the things that we love most about this company. Also, what are essential oils, right? Like that's another important question. Essential oils. So one drop of an essential oil contains a tremendous charge of plant energy. So this is like a 5 ml bottle of essential oils that I have in my hand here. This has about 100 drops. And in most treatments with essential oils, you only need 1 to 5 drops, right? So this is such a tiny but powerful package, right? Because every drop packs a punch. Every drop is going to help with your overall wellness. Also, the essential oils promote health and well-being of our mind and our body and our moods. They work in so many different facets for our wellness. They're absorbed through our skin and through our respiratory system, and they come from the leaves, stems, flowers, and roots of plants. So how do we use them? When we're using essential oils, it's most common to use them with a carrier. We have a line of carriers like the Aroma Blends collection. We have the massage oil, the body lotion, and the body mist, which is a really easy way to create your own blends. You get higher yield from your oils. And also you can use them safely on your skin and still get those great absorption benefits. We also have a line of diffusers, ultrasonic diffusers that are going to combine water with your oils, put them together and get those particles in the air so that you can breathe them in through your respiratory system. And those are really common. You can also use your essential oils with other used creams, like if you have any of our body lotions or chamomile hand lotion, things like that, you can combine them with those as well. And we do blend a lot of our oils to get the strongest benefits from them. And you can kind of choose your blends based on your moods. So if you look at my slide here, some of the blends that we have already created for you that you can put together, we have like these recipes made for you at Used. You can choose recipes for love, passion, creativity. I think I have courage is missing off of this slide. Focus, tummy comfort, bliss, feminine balance, revive, tranquil. Take a look at some of those and let me know in the chat. What is an emotion that you would like to promote in your space? What is a feeling that you would like to create with aromatherapy in your space? I'm going to be showing you all these recipes as we talk about our oils here, so you'll be able to take screenshots and try them out later. Let us know what you think. Okay, so let's start with a few of our needs, right? When we're creating our blends or we're using our essential oils, it's important to think about your needs before you choose what you're going to use in your space. So let's talk about a few common needs that we have. Is it difficult for any of you to wind down and get a restful night's sleep at night? I know for me, it feels like I'm getting my kids to bed and then I'm like, cleaning up my house and I'm collapsing in my bed at night. I try to maintain a really healthy bedtime routine that limit screen time and things like that. But sometimes it's hard to fall asleep and it's hard to stay asleep and feel well rested in the morning. So if that's an issue for you, let us know in the chat and put an L in the chat if you sometimes find it difficult to get a good night's sleep at night, or go ahead and write the full word of the essential oil I'm going to talk about that addresses this need. If you already know, maybe you're an advanced essential oil user, you already know the answer. It starts with an L. Go ahead and pop it in the chat. Ooh, I see it coming. I see it coming. Lavender is a great essential oil for helping us promote more restful sleep. And it's a really good multi-purpose oil that helps us with mental and physical benefits. So lavender promotes more relaxation and tranquility and helps promote more restful sleep at night. It also has physical benefits like calming irritated skin from skin allergies, eczema, burns and bites and things like that. It calms our skin really, really well. And so I like it that it helps mind and body, right? And mood. And if you're going to use lavender, you can combine it with other essential oils to really increase its effects. So you can make a blend of lavender, orange, and palmarosa oils to feel more tranquil in your environment. Feel free to grab screenshots or write those down if that sounds like a blend you would like to try to make at your house. Feminine balance. Maybe you're suffering from mood swings and it's not your fault. Those darn hormones get the best of us sometimes. Geranium is key for that. If you mix geranium and lavender and orange together, it creates much more balance, tranquility, and positive feelings in your space, which I definitely use this blend a lot. Or courage, like let's say you're starting a new project, you're buying a new house, you need courage to like do the work for something. If you blend orange, lavender, and neroli, that's another great blend to get you pumped up for the next step. Okay, so recommended uses for lavender. If you put it on, you can put a drop on your pillow. It's non-staining because it's pure essential oil. So you can put it right on your pillow and it'll evaporate with those vapors that you can breathe in at night. You can apply it with like a massage oil carrier and massage it on the back of the back of your neck. You can put it directly on your skin. Lavender is one of the pure essential oils that is okay to put right on your skin. Even like you can use it with a carrier or without a carrier. That doesn't apply for all oils, but it does with lavender and tea tree. Or you can just put it on like a tissue or a cotton ball. I put this on cotton balls and stick it in my drawers of my dresser so that my clothes smell fresh. So it's really so multi-purpose. You can use it for tons of different things. And we're actually going to use this for our first demo, which is minimalist aromatherapy. Let me stop sharing my screen so you can see me, okay? My face is about to get really big. Can you all see me okay? All right, ready. So if you have lavender essential oil at home, go ahead and grab it. And this is the way that I do my aromatherapy. If I either am on the go, I'm somewhere out of my house, I don't have my diffusers, I don't have my oil, like I don't have all my stuff ready. If you just have the palm of your hand and your oil, you can do aromatherapy. So the palm of your hand is a good place to test out aromas or to just breathe them in and do quick inhalation. So take the palm of your hand, put a drop of lavender oil. If 2 come out, that's okay. A little extra never hurt anybody, right? 1 or 2 drops of oil on the palm of your hand. Rub those palms together. Cup your hands over your mouth and just breathe in. And I recommend doing what I call a 4x4 breathing technique, which helps actually reset how your brain is functioning at that time. So the aroma is going to help anyways. But if you cup this over and you breathe in for the count of 4, hold for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and repeat that 4 times, you can actually reset your brain from any overwhelming sensation, stress. We do this, like when I was in high school, we'd have like kids who have suffered trauma would do this often to kind of reset and be able to refocus. So rub that aroma, or rub your hands together to activate your aroma. And you would repeat that 4 times. How easy was that? Since this is lavender, I can put it on the palms of my hand, but I can also apply it on the back of my neck, on my temples, behind my ears, on my wrist. Since this is an oil that is okay to use in those small amounts directly on my skin, go ahead and put it there too. You'll get great absorption and really feel its benefits even more. If you're working with another essential oil that's not like lavender or tea tree or one of our other blends that can work that way, just put it on the palm, rub and breathe. Your palm will be able to handle it, even if you don't have a carrier cream on you, just 1 drop on your palm to test that aroma or do quick inhalations. Any questions about that technique? I call it minimalist aromatherapy. You don't need anything except for your hand and your oil. Yeah? Any questions? Go ahead and pop them in the chat. Okay, otherwise I'm going to start sharing my screen again. If you do not have lavender in your collection already and you are interested in it, can you guys see my screen okay? Yeah, go ahead and write down that code for our 10 ml bottle of lavender is 1010. If you do go to your consultant's website, you can just type that in the search bar and that makes it really easy to find. Okay, let's move on to our next need. Do you ever get distracted easily and have a hard time concentrating? Those of you who are working from home or working at work, or maybe you drive long distances, things like that. Do you ever just need a moment to get refocused? Tell me, put a P in the chat or write the whole word of this essential oil that I'm going to talk about next that helps with focus and concentration. Ooh, I see. Ooh, so Palmarosa is good for like promoting positive, tranquil feelings. But there's another one that I would use even more for focus. I see peppermint. Yes, good. So peppermint is a great essential oil for refocusing the mind. It helps improve our precision and focus. It's mentally stimulating. It clears our mind of distractions and it helps us stay alert. Like I said, if you have to drive a long distance or something like this, bring your peppermint along. And we can combine it with other oils, like in our Revive mix of bergamot, lemon, and mint. Now, I have 3 mints on these slides. You could use our 3 mint blend or peppermint. Either one is going to give you similar effects, okay? You could also use it for the focus blend, peppermint or 3 mints, lemon, and palmarosa. Or for tummy comfort, chamomile, 3-mint, and lavender. Now, just a quick note, tummy comfort does not mean we ingest the oils. It means we apply them in a safe way using our carrier or a warm compress or things like that to help calm our tummy from the bloodstream, not through the digestive system. I just want to make sure that that's clear. Okay, so it has a lot of physical benefits as well. So those are its emotional, like its mental, emotional benefits, right? The physical benefits are it can help reduce symptoms of fever and nausea. It helps cool your nasal passages. It relieves stomach pains. It soothes feet and legs when it's combined with like our pedi care sets, like pedi balm and pedi bath, things like that. Or you can also use it to freshen your breath. You just take a little cup of water, a couple of drops of your peppermint, swish it in your mouth, and spit it out. Again, we do not ingest essential oils. And you can use it with your aroma blends carriers in a diffuser, like with a drop on your palm or on a tissue. Or you can also do a cold compress or steam inhalations, like where you have a warm bottle or a warm dish of water and you breathe in the steam. Or like I said, as a mouth rinse. So we're going to do our next demo with this using the cold compress method. I wanted to show you this because I actually just used this at my house. Okay, you can see me? Yes? Okay. I have so many screens up right now. It's always confusing. So I have at my house just a glass dish that I've filled with water. Now this is a cold compress, which means I like it pretty cold. So I put an ice cube in my water. I have cool water and then I put an ice cube in it to make it extra cold. Decide what you are comfortable with. And then I'm going to take my peppermint essential oil and I'm just going to put in about 2 drops. It's about 2 drops to 2 cups of water is a good starting point. 3 came out. Again, it's not a big deal. And I just have a washcloth. I have a little tiny one, but you can use a regular size washcloth. And you put it in the solution and move it around. Sorry if you can't see that here, but I'm just moving it around in the solution. And then I'm going to squeeze out the water. And then I'm going to use this as my carrier, right? Like this is how I'm diluting and applying my essential oil. So when you have fever symptoms or even nasal congestion, my husband just used this because we are getting over a virus and he had such terrible fever and nasal congestion that he was miserable. And I made him sit like this. You just put it on your forehead. I made him sit like this for a while and his entire nasal passage completely cleared. Like miraculous within 5 minutes. So and you can hear I'm still kind of stuffy too. So hopefully it helps mine right now too. So you can put it on your forehead. You can put it on the back of your neck. You can put it on the soles of your feet, right? So find the places where you need that comfort and apply it. If you're having tummy troubles, you can also put a cold compress on your abdomen, and it can help you that way as well. And it feels so cool and fresh. Or if you're in a heat wave or something still, is anyone still in a heat wave? Oh, it feels so fresh on your skin. So that's it. That's super easy. That was a cold compress. You can also do the same thing with steam inhalations. Just get a hot bowl of water, like a steamy, warm bowl of water. Close your eyes, cover your head, and breathe in the essential oils that way. How easy, right? So even if you don't have a diffuser at home, you could start using your essential oils right away with what you have in your kitchen. What do you think of that? Any questions about cold compress or using a warm water dish for steam inhalations? Oh, eucalyptus with peppermint. We're going to talk about that soon. Good. Okay, thank you everyone for adding those things in the chat. If you think that you would use peppermint often in your home, write down that code 1012. It's a great multi-purpose oil that works for so many different things. Oh, I can feel my nose is starting to clear already. Ooh, it's good stuff. Okay, let's go on to our next need. Do you ever feel anxiety, sadness, or low energy during the day? You know, I might seem like kind of a, oh, sorry, I have to share my screen again. That's going to be hard for me to remember because I can see my screen. Okay, there we go. So do you ever feel anxiety, sadness, or low energy during the day? For example, I'm a very high energy person when I'm here talking with you all. That's the teacher in me. But I spend a lot of time at home. I have a lot of these days where I'm like, okay, these feelings are okay, but I need to be able to feel a little bit better to get through my day, right? Like I think we all get this every once in a while, right? So if you do, can you put a B in the chat or write out the full name of the essential oil that you think we're going to talk about next? Oh, you ladies are good. You guys are good at this. Yes, it's bergamot. These are called happy drops. Isn't that a cute name? These are our happy drops. Now, obviously, being happy is a complex thing that we work on many different facets in our lives. But this essential oil helps tell our brain to calm down in moments of anxiety and fear. It helps renew that sense of energy because it's a citrus oil. Those work really well for renewing our energy and uplifting our mood. This is also such a cool citrus because bergamot is a special plant and has like aroma that's similar to orange and lime combined. And I have never met a person who doesn't love this aroma. It's good stuff. So bergamot can also be mixed with other essential oils like the Revive recipe that we talked about, bergamot with lemon and mint, or the passion blend too. We want positive feelings for these moments as well. Jasmine with bergamot and lemon. Again, you see jasmine, which is like a passionate floral aroma, with bergamot and lemon, which are mood lifting. Bliss, bergamot, lemon, and neroli. If you want like that courage, you want that positive feeling, you're ready for this, grab citrus oils with neroli as well. Okay, so you can use this, since this is a pure essential oil, you don't want to just like rub it right on your whole body, right? We want to use it with aroma blends or a diffuser or on your palm or a tissue. Those are easy ways to use it. I want to show you how to use this with our pebble diffuser. Here's why. I'm going to stop sharing again. Okay, so if you are having a bad day, right? You have low energy, you are kind of just in a funk, something like that. It's hard to get like the gumption to be like, I'm going to go set up my diffuser and I'm going to do all these special self-care treatments. We tend to kind of fall out of that when we're feeling our worst. The pebble diffuser is so easy because it's waterless and cordless. You plug this in, it charges for 2 hours, lasts for 8 hours, and you don't need to fill it up with water. It has these little washable, reusable cotton pads in it that you just apply. You can start with about 3 drops. You can get up to 5, like 3 to 5 drops is a good place to start here. So I'm going to put 3 drops in mine. And then I just close it. You'll see it has lines on the side. Those of you who have it at home, it has lines on the side that tell you where to line it up. There's 1, 2 close to each other, and then there's 3 that's far away. Line it up to the very first one to put your cap on, and then twist to the second one to close it, and then twist all the way to the far line to turn it on. And there's this little light that comes on. And this is diffusing essential oils for me right here. I love this to set on my workspace, like on a desk. I love this to take along with me in the car. A lot of people have these in their bathrooms because they're cordless. You can just like set them near places where you want things to smell good, and it works really well. So, and it's, look at, it's so tiny and cute. This is also a great gift idea. It's very cost effective, and it's so easy that if you're looking for like holiday gifts already, like I start shopping for holiday gifts in July, but getting us an essential oil like something like bergamot and one of these and giving it to someone, how cute and how easy was that, right? You know, you're helping them feel better during the day, and it's not complicated. You just drop it in and twist it. Yeah. So let us know in the chat if you already have our pebble diffuser, or if you think that you would use bergamot often in your routine. We'd love to hear about it. I'm going to share my screen again. If you are interested in that pebble diffuser, definitely look that up on our website. If you are interested in adding bergamot to your routine, sorry, I'm multitasking here. Where's my peppermint, right? Okay, so if you are interested in adding bergamot to your routine, put in code 1021 to search for that on your consultant's website. Okay, any questions? All right, moving on to our next use. Do you ever battle with nasal congestion? And some of you have already mentioned this. If so, write an E in the chat, or just tell us the name of the essential oil that starts with E that works wonders on nasal congestion. Eucalyptus is our winner, right? So eucalyptus, so peppermint works well for congestion as well. It works especially well with eucalyptus. So eucalyptus gives us this great refreshing sensation. It helps us breathe more freely, helps open up those nasal passages. It also helps clear the mind, stimulate our emotions, purify the environment. And you can even use it as an insect repellent. It's amazing. I spray our Eucasol spray with eucalyptus in it as a bug repellent often in the summer. It blends really well with peppermint. You can also blend it with tea tree and lemon, or tea tree and lemon and eucalyptus all have kind of this purifying effect in the air. Like let's say you know that there's like a nasty cold going around at work or something, and you want to diffuse those at your workspace to try to keep it more purified. Highly, highly recommend it. And they smell great together. Also, if you suffer with a lot of respiratory stuff, check out our Eucasol spray, which is eucalyptus blended with a few other with a few other essential oils that has that same effect of clearing our nasal passages, or our thyme cream or thyme bath essence to help loosen up chest congestion. I don't talk about this a lot in this presentation, but I know if a lot of you are starting with respiratory stuff like we are, we're constantly sick in the fall. So let me know if you have questions about any of those in the chat. Okay, and this is a pure essential oil, so use eucalyptus. Where is it? Eucalyptus, use it with your Aroma Blends carrier, so diffuser, palm or tissue, or like in that Eucosol spray is really easy as well. Oh, and if you're sick, check out our tank diffuser. I didn't bring mine down because it's right next to my bed right now, but our tank diffuser is a 500 ml capacity diffuser that can continuously run for 12 to 18 hours. So if you need aromatherapy benefits to keep your nose clear as you're trying to get some sleep, this is a great one to have on your nightstand or in your kids' room when you're trying to help them stay asleep without waking up crying that their nose is plugged. I highly, highly recommend that one because it lasts for so long. You can fill it up and just let it go. Okay, and you can also use eucalyptus with steam inhalations, like we said, with a warm dish of water, a few drops of oil. Close your eyes. We don't want essential oils in our eyes ever. Close your eyes, cover, and breathe them in. Or you can do that same cold compress method that I already demoed. So let's try this in our ceramic mist diffuser, which is another good one to have on your bedside table because it really puts a lot of mist in the air. It's a cute little like medium design, and it's going to last continuously. Like if you just turn it on and let it go until the water runs out, it lasts about 4 hours. So, and I love how much mist comes out of this one. When if my husband's out of town for work or something and I can't sleep at night, I put all my sleep essential oils in this one as well. And it just like, you just feel like you're just like bathed in your aromatherapy. Okay, so I'm going to use eucalyptus. All I do is I've removed the ceramic lid. I've removed this little funnel top here. This is a 100 milliliter capacity diffuser, which means I want for 100 mils of water, start with about 5 to 7 drops of essential oil. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of eucalyptus, and I'm going to add in 2 of peppermint because I like that blend. I saw that some of you do as well. 1, 2, okay. I'm going to add those in first, and then I take 100 mils of water, which is like half a cup of water, right? But there's also a line that tells you right here, and just add that in. Put this cover on, make sure that you line up the pieces for the air outlet, put this back on. It has a light feature, and you can just turn it on and let it go until the water runs out, and then it has automatic shut off. But look at the amount, where can you see this the best? Look at the amount of steam that comes out of this. Isn't that glorious? It feels really good, and you feel like you get a really good aromatherapy session from that. I love this. This is one of my favorite diffusers. I have all 5, and I love all 5, but for different reasons, right? So that's our ceramic mist diffuser, and I'm using it with eucalyptus. If you feel like you need eucalyptus in your daily routine, write down the code 1014 on your list, on your wish list. Okay. Any questions about that? Go ahead and toss them in the chat. Okay, our last need for the day. Do you ever feel like you could use a little boost of courage during the day? Give me an N in the chat or write out the whole name of this next essential oil if you already know it. Ooh, you're so good at this. Neroli. Neroli is an awesome, very multi-purpose essential oil that has kind of like a romantic, dreamy sense of it awakens our senses, and it gives us like this feeling of security and confidence and positive feelings. It also has really good physical benefits that help reduce cramps and muscle pain, especially during the menstruation cycle. This is my go-to for relieving cramps. And it also is great for your skin. If you use this in a carrier for stretch marks and scars, it can also help relieve or reduce the appearance of those. So if you want to blend this with other oils, you can do the Courage blend, orange, lavender, and neroli, the Creative blend, lemon, neroli, and rosemary, or the Bliss blend, bergamot, lemon, and neroli. Screenshot those for whatever you need. Okay. Oh, and the love. Yes, I forgot. This is also in the love mix, neroli, palmarosa, and orange, which we already talked about. Okay. So use this with your aroma blends, your diffuser, palm, tissue, warm compress is also really helpful. And I want to show this one off with these aroma blends carriers. We talked about them a little bit. I want to just briefly explain the difference between them, and you can vote which one do we want to use in our last demo. So the aroma blends body massage oil. This is the one that's going to be the richest in nourishing oils for your skin. And it's also going to help when you use this for a massage, it's going to help keep your essential oil in this mix so that as you're giving the massage, the essential oil is not evaporating so quickly. So you're going to keep massaging with the essential oil in this blend. I love it. It makes your skin super soft and silky. And like I said, it lasts longer if you're giving like a back massage. The lotion, this also has a lot of nourishing oils. It's high in like almond oil, especially. That is great for softening our skin. And it's going to have really great absorption. Both of these have really great absorption, but just a little bit different feel, right? Oil versus lotion. And then the body mist this is cool because this has echinacea extract in it, which helps kind of boost our immune system response. And then you can add in your essential oils, and this you create with these little mini 10 ml mists. You can, all those recipes that I'm showing you, you can make those little recipes in here and spray them on your body, in your hair, on your curtains, on your furniture, on your pillow. Just spray it in the air. It is so multi-purpose. Could you tell me in the chat, which one would you like me to demonstrate neroli with? Excuse me. My chat's not quite loading, but I'll give you a chance to let me know. You see oil coming through. The oil's kind of my favorite. I don't know. Are these like my children? I'm not supposed to pick a favorite, but I think the oil is kind of my favorite. Oil body lotion. All right. My chat's kind of being slow, but that's okay. I'm going to show you with the oil just because that's how I tend to use it at home. So if I use this most often, like I said, if I'm experiencing either stomach cramps or menstrual cramps. And here, I'm going to stop sharing this. All you have to do, if you are having discomfort and you want that muscle relaxing property from neroli, when you take this oil, you're going to spray it into your hand, and that gives you, one spray gives you approximately half a teaspoon of oil. To half teaspoon of oil, you want to use 1 or 2 drops of your essential oil. So I have that in my hand. I just 1-2 drops of neroli, rub that together and apply it on your body where you need it. So I would normally apply this on my abdomen and anywhere where I'm feeling discomfort, around my abdomen and back usually. I'm going to put it on my arm today, but I'm going to show you how it gives you kind of like a sheen on your skin, and you can feel those oils absorbing into your skin, right? Like as I massage, it's going to last, like that silky feeling is going to last for a nice long time for massage, but it also soaks in and makes my skin look 100 times better. Like this is great for people who have tattoos and you want to give your tattoos a little boost. That can be helpful as well. Okay. Always breathe it in. How easy was that? That's how fast it is to use one of our aroma blends. And you'll do a similar thing with the body lotion. You just do 1 pump of body lotion, a couple drops of your oil, and apply where needed. Okay. Any questions about those? All right, then let's wrap things up. That was my last demo for you today. You can see my screen again. Okay. So we already tried. Oh, if you are looking at those aroma blends carriers, they do come in a set or sold separately. The set, you can look up the code 8850 to find those on the website, or just look up the body oil, body lotion, etc. on the website. And if you are looking at neroli, sorry for all my clicking, neroli, the code is 1015. Okay. So you might be wondering, okay, I want to try some of these tips at home. How can I get started? Right now, there is a deal. If you are joining us live, there is a deal where you can get a free pebble diffuser when you buy any 3 or more 10 ml essential oils from the qualifying list. These are all things that we've talked about today, plus geranium, jasmine, palmarosa, orange. Like these are all oils that we've mentioned today, right? So check that out on your consultant's website. And they're also, the oils themselves are 10% off right now. That only goes through Monday, the 26th. So make sure you check that out. Also, the basic aromatherapy set is on the website right now, where you can save about $33 by buying these together. in this one, instead of the 10 ml bottle, you get 8 different 5 ml bottles. So you can try out even more different types of essential oils, and you get a used Pebble aroma diffuser with that. You can see here the list of essential oils that are in there. That set, the code for it is 9280. Write that down if that's something you're interested in. If you're thinking of that Pebble for yourself or for a gift idea, this is a good set to check out. Or we also have the complete aromatherapy set, which has the ceramic mist diffuser, that body mist from the Aroma Blends, the Pebble diffuser, and 9 essential oils in the 5 ml bottles, including neroli in this set as well. So 1 extra one in that set. The code is 9281. And I also want to just tell you quickly some opportunities that we have with you if you are interested in getting to know us better. You can sign up as a customer, go to your consultant's website and create an account to sign up as her customer. Message your consultant with your needs. We're always happy to help. And ask about the Preferred Customer Club if you're interested in saving on your oils all throughout the year. You can be a host, which is a great way to learn more about our products while you're sharing them with family and friends. And you can also earn some rewards towards used products. Or you can be a consultant if you're looking to save on building your own collection. You want to learn more about aromatherapy and essential oil usage. You want to earn some extra money for your family. You want to share the joy of self-care in this natural way with other people. Definitely check that out. And just let us know if you have questions about anything. So first, get in contact with your consultant. They might have a spa link or just their website link to share with you, and let them know what you need, what you liked about today. And yeah, Cesar, do you have anything you'd like to add for us at the end here?
Thank you so much for listening all the workshop, and you can study more better about the essential oils, but you need to try and use the products is much better. And by the way, you need to take of your collection of the essential oils that Angie talking about it, of the if you select of the collection is have a discount, bigger discount is like $66, something like that. So you can pick of your collection of the essential oils for make a more different oils, depend of you say and at the beginning of the presentation, in your mornings and your afternoon, whatever you have, it's emotional, physical, and dermocosmetic benefits. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you so much for everyone to listen in this presentation.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Recording stopped.
Okay, let's go to talk about the somebody stay here and live to presentation.
Just stop sharing. Does anyone have any questions for us that we can answer?